before. Tap your microphone.
Tap, tap, tap. Did I tap it?
Can you tap it? Tap, tap, tap. Hey, everybody. Welcome. We're here with our horse Pewter, with Andrea, the great horse trainer in New Mexico, right at the south end of the Rocky Mountains. And we are going to, what are we going to do?
Show a heart hug.
Heart hug.
Yes.
Yes. And when would somebody, what problem would be going on that somebody might go, oh, I'm going to use my heart hug tool?
Well, the heart hug tool will come in when you are nervous or upset, or say you have to take a test, you're nervous before that, when you've had some sort of unrest and upset and you want to press the reset button. You want to say, okay, I have to check in with my heart and clear some stuff out and sort of reset my mood, my heart. You can use it every day just as a daily, really maintenance of your heart, a daily devotion to see what am I carrying in there, what would I like to have in there.
And when my abandonment gets triggered, would that be a good time?
Yes, you could totally do a heart hug. It's like heart maintenance.
Heart hug, and we're gonna show them on Pewter here.
On Pewter,
right?
And on us.
And then on people.
And then on people,
right,
exactly.
Right.
So,
but Pewter's so good. This is Pewter, 30-year-old Pewter.
Yes,
beautiful horse.
She is. She is our, elder at the ranch. We just love her. She's had many foals. She's wonderful to ride. All my kids have learned to ride on her. She's had 9 foals.
9.
Yeah.
This is a grandma.
This is a grandma. Oh yeah, she totally is a grandma. So I love to enhance all these tea touches with essential oils. And so for this one here, we are picking adaptive.
Adaptive.
Yes, so that helps you. It lives up to what it says. Helps you adapt, which don't we all need to adapt these day and age?
Adapt, accept, adapt, accept, adapt, accept.
Rest. So this is a blend. I'm going to talk about the difference between a blend and a single oil
please
later.
Tell it. Oh,
or should I do it
right now? No, let's do the heart hug.
Let's do the heart hug
while
first.
we're doing the heart hug.
So I'm using just a couple drops of this for Pewter.
Okay.
Pewter, what do you think? You like it?
Pewter loves it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then, this isn't exactly anatomically the horse's heart, but we are going to just go there and do a T touch, which is, you think this is like a circle, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I'm just going to go around a circle and
Pewter
a quarter. Yeah, she says, where is that oil? And you could do that anytime when your horse, see how she's licking and chewing?
Yeah.
When your horse needs some confidence, maybe before you transport, before you ride, to get into heart coherence with your horse. You want to connect with them. You can put some oils right here on her heart and really appreciate her. Like when I do a heart hug on a horse, I really say, you are so wonderful, you are so marvelous. And it's really all these tea touches, they are really reminding the person, the horse, the being of their potential for perfect functioning.
Yes.
So I'm going to say, oh, you are wonderful, and, just really talk to her cells. And now that you can measure the light in the cells, these tea touches actually have your cells shine brighter. And if there are cells that have been shut down, look at her chewing. They can really get back connected in. Like if you think of Christmas lights, and there's a Christmas light that's out, right? And you're connecting them back in.
Pewter's transforming right here.
That's a little heart hug for your horse. But now you might watch this and say, well, that's very nice. We don't have a horse. What are we going to do? We're going to do a heart hug for ourselves.
Heart hug for ourselves.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I know. So the way you think of it is a clock, the face of a clock here, right here over your heart on your chest. You could be in the middle or a little over, and you think of 6 o'clock down, 12 o'clock up, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So you go around the circle. Oh, Pewter says, what are you doing here?
Pewter's like, what about me?
So you go around the circle.
Okay.
And we can put a little more oil on. There's the adaptive oil. That's really a heart oil. It has like ylang-ylang in it, and lavender and copaiba, and all these wonderful oils that come together as a synergy. So you can do this without an oil, though. Don't feel like, oh, I don't have an oil or a horse. You could do this completely just your wonderful healing hands.
Hug your heart without an oil.
Exactly.
You can pick an herb and put it on your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So lightly, and it doesn't matter this way around or that way around, just lightly place your hands over your heart, and then slowly start on a circle that starts down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, starts at 6 o'clock to 9.
Now, am I just moving my shirt across my heart?
Oh, no. Are you doing that? No. You want to move your skin. So don't just rub your hand over your shirt, but actually connect with your skin. So you move your skin in a circle and a quarter. And how about our knees? They want to be soft, right? You don't want to lock your knees and stand there and pull up your shoulders. So relax your shoulders. And then really do a circle, and then you go around to 6 and you do a little quarter, and then you rest. And then you start again. So if you've done that a few times, just feeling the connection of your hands over your heart and smelling that wonderful oil.
Oh, you got to be doing this with us. It's so good.
Yes,
if you haven't got your hands on your heart right now, you are missing out. You can even do it with one hand too, can't you?
You can do it totally
like
with
if you're
one
driving,
hand.
can you do it like that?
You can, but however, maybe you're going to close your eyes, and that wouldn't be so good.
Don't close your eyes.
That wouldn't be so good.
Stop the car. Stop the car.
Yeah. So, and then imagine that there is a little door opening in your heart, and you get to look inside, and you get to see, like taking inventory. And if there's things that you don't need in there, this is the time to let them go. It's like pulling weeds, like there might be anger in there, or there might be an old grudge, or there might be fear, or despair, or panic, or hopelessness, or all those things that are not doing you good growing in your heart, so you can pluck them.
Wow, so the lungs are all around the heart, right? So we can inhale a big breath, and as we blow it out, we can just blow those old things right out, like into the wind.
Bye-bye.
Like spit them out.
Spit them out. God knows what to do with them. The universe, however you want to. Yeah, but however, I always think it's good to appreciate them. No one wants to get just kicked out. So you could say, thank you. You're there for a reason. I know you're trying to help me, and you have served your purpose, and you are now dismissed. Thank
Everybody's our teacher.
So I think letting these things go with some gratitude helps them to, because otherwise... Bye.
It goes, yeah, like a kite.
Bye-bye, because otherwise they might come back and wait for you to thank them. So we don't want them to come back. We send them off with a big aho.
Aho.
So,
all part of a good life, right? Even the darknesses, all part of a good life.
Yeah, and this is, like how I care for my heart. This is sort of heart maintenance, right? Because when you get heavy-hearted, it's like there's too much stuff that has settled in your heart.
Right.
We don't want that.
Right.
So, now that you've made some room, and you could go a little longer for the sake of this video, I'm trying to not elaborate.
You can do it as long as you want.
Right? You could do this for half an hour. You might have tons of stuff in your heart that needs clearing out. You might have to do some bushwhacking.
People might start getting jealous and come home like you're just having fun with your own heart.
Exactly. So now that you've made some room, just pause for a second. And by the way, you can do these circles clockwise or counterclockwise. There is not a right or wrong way. It's however your hands decide they want to go or need to go for you. So now think that there's everything you need right in front of you. Everything. And
it's all right here, right now.
Yeah, you just reach out and claim it and say, I want to plant some hope in my heart.
Some hope.
Hope, yes.
Hope. See the hope in my hand? It's like,
there.
Ooh, hopium.
In it goes. Right? Taking root, because now there's room for it. I
want some inspiration in my heart.
Yes. Right there.
Ooh.
Go plant it.
That's to make 10 videos.
You'd also really anything you need, whether it's inspiration or hope or love or...
love, compassion. How about compassion for others?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever happens, we have compassion for that.
Let's plant a big plant of that in there.
And how did you say we fertilize these plants?
Oh, with good thoughts.
Good thoughts.
Good thoughts and appreciation. Looking at them saying, you are just so gorgeous growing in there.
Water,
bless
fertilizer,
you.
Makes it grow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to come back. There's going to be weeds coming back up, right?
Yeah.
So it's like maintenance. You go back up and say, oh dear, there's another one of you. Pluck away, thank you, bye-bye.
Hug your heart every day and pluck the weeds and plant the seeds. Pluck the weeds
Yeah.
and plant the seeds.
Exactly.
And
There you
fertilize
go.
them with your thoughts
Water.
and your appreciation.
Yeah, you want those things to grow big and strong in your heart, the love and the appreciation and the hope, and that will really help with anything you do in your life. Whatever life circumstance you have, you can use this little self-help technique, this little
Yeah.
heart hug, to help you. I do that sometimes just before I get in the car, just to ground and center. I do a heart
Very
hug,
grounding.
and I put
Very
some
grounded.
safe driving in there, you know.
Safe drive. Can you do it with a dog or a cat?
Yes, you can totally do heart hugs with your dogs and cats.
How about
They
a hamster?
Definitely a hamster.
Yeah.
You might-
Gerbils?
Yes.
Little mice?
Little mice, just use a little finger. And if you have an animal...
How about a cricket? Can you?
Sure, why not a cricket?
Right.
And if you have an animal that's not there, say you're traveling, you can think about this. You can just visualize this. And
Psychic heart hugs.
Psychic heart hugs. will
Send it to your
totally-
pet.
Or your people,
Your
you know?
people, the ones you love. Send them a heart hug. See a
Send
smile
them
on their
a heart
face.
hug. See, that's when I breathe in and I let it go through the beautiful things I've planted in my heart. Then I breathe it out, and in my breathing it out, I send it to my loved one. Say, here's a heart hug for you. It could go all the way around the world. There's no limits where
There's
that
no
could
limit.
go.
We're all connected.
Yes, and if you know somebody well and they're really troubled or depressed, you could even reach over and say, may I?
Oh,
And you
really?
could put a hand on their back, right? We
Oh,
just
back-
heard.
you may,
We
yes.
just heard how wonderful things are in the back there with your lungs. And you could do a heart hug for someone. Very gently, like I'm not pressing hard. It's like a supportive, appreciative, loving hand. I'm not like pushing down on his chest, right?
Good.
But that is something like with
CPR on me.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
no,
don't need
not
that.
doing that.
But that is something like with permission. But that sometimes helps people who can't do this for themselves. There is places where people can't do this, and then
All
you can
right.
do it for them and help them, or little kids. You know, it's a nice thing before bedtime. Teach this to your kids before bedtime.
Yeah.
Couple heart hugs. Take the heaviness out of your heart before you go to bed and lay down.
Yeah, don't go to bed with a heavy heart.
No.
So everybody out there, you're all now certified by Andrea on heart hugging. You're all now certified heart huggers.
Yay, and
There's
share
just
it.
practice, and share.
Yeah, show this to whoever might be interested. I would love if we all did heart hugs. You know what? The world would be a way better place.
Yeah, and tell us your experiences about your heart hugs.
Yay!
And, yeah, and heart hug our like button right down over there too.
Absolutely.
And check out Andrea's Facebook page is down below also.
Yay.
And all the links up. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Thank you.
What a beautiful.
Oh, good. Look, even the doggies came for
Oh,
heart
come
hugs.
here. Yeah.
Ellie,
The doggy wants
Ellie
a little heart
Belly.
hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, here they are.
Good
The
Ellie
doggies
girl.
want these little heart hugs.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah.
They
Everybody
wanna
wants in on a heart hug.
They want to have part of the fun, right?
We all want heart hugs.